My name is Gail. I'm 58 years old. I work security. My mother passed away 6 years ago. My father passed away 3 years ago. And their stuff is still in the house because I haven't been able to get rid of any of it. I do kind of feel like I would be betraying their memories to get rid of their stuff.
My name is Jerica, and I am Gail's oldest daughter. My grandparents were pack rats, and I will say that my mother inherited a good 50% of the mess she's got now was there when she moved in. She definitely inherited a mountain, and then she added to it. It's a disaster zone. They proceeded to eat the siding and went into this back bedroom and were taking her stuff out into the yard and eating it. So she has no water and she has no gas. So she can't cook, and she can't clean, and she can't take a shower there.
I flush the toilet with a bucket of water, and I jump over the fence, and my next door neighbor is kind enough to leave his water hose out, and I'd go get water. And that's how I flush the toilet.
My name is Jessica, and I'm Gail's daughter. I moved to Washington State, so I haven't seen my mom's house for the last 4 years. I lived in that house with my grandparents off and on when we were kids, but it was never like it is now.
When I was growing up, it would get pretty darn messed up, but it was just never what I would consider hazardous. And where we're at now is completely hazardous, dangerous.
I think that if it doesn't get fixed, her house will fall apart and she'll lose her home, and then she won't have anything.
I can't have any more sleepless nights worrying that her house is going to burn down, fall down. I mean, I just can't devote that much emotional energy to her problem anymore.
Here's what's going to happen this morning. We're going to get rolling really fast, and I'll take a lot of special time with you to get permission to do some things.
I am Dorothy Brenninger. I'm a professional organizer, and I specialize in hoarding.
Here's my promise, our promise, if I may speak for both of us. We will throw nothing away. Got it, crew? Got it. Nothing. It's all going to be waiting for you at the back of each truck.
In situations where there's compulsive hoarding, you also tend to see chronic disorganization. So in this case, my role will be to allow Dorothy to do the organizing part, and then I will help to manage the anxiety level that will come up as the process continues.
Anything from either of you, Jerica, do you want to make any comments or you have any concerns before we go forward?
No, I'm just ready to get going.
Okay.
Right.
Do you get that you've got some serious support here? Yeah. Come here.
Kind of exciting, huh?
Another cast iron skillet.
So we're gonna keep the skillet,
Yes.
but it was hanging out next to a little critter.
Oh, it'll be totally sanitized.
You'll totally sanitize
Yeah,
it.
you bet. He is a
Flattened rat.
flattened rat.
Okay. What is your little brain saying inside? Eek.
What I need you to do is not try to avoid how you're feeling. I need you to be present with those feelings, because if you block it out, I don't want to see you melt when everybody's gone and you don't have that support.
I understand.
Gail smiling, I think, is a defense for her to not have to sit with her feelings.
Wait.
There you go. My first trophy for junior showmanship showing dogs. My mother allowed me to show her dog. That was big. That was really big. I hadn't seen the trophy in a long time. I hadn't seen the trophy in probably 20 years, maybe longer. And it really made me miss my mother.
I've started this project several times, and I'll find something with my mother's handwriting on it. Or something like that, and that just arrests the whole process. I just can't
deal
go
with it.
farther.
Right,
you
right.
know. I'm gonna put this in here, and then I need a few minutes. Oh. I'm gonna put it right here at the back. Okay. I miss my mother.
Today's day 2.
Oh, yes.
How are you doing?
I'm okay.
Now, you know, we have a lot going on today. In fact, we have landscapers outside. We've got people taking things out the back window with your permission
Yes.
from that back bedroom.
There are going to be things that I know I should get rid of, but that I'm not going to be able to.
Just so that there's no surprises, I want you to be aware that there were worms in the garbage and down to the floor because the floor was starting to rot out.
Yes.
So I just don't want you to be surprised if you start to see moving creatures.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
Remember, any bag that you have any doubt about, we can go through.
It's so yuck.
The part that makes me the most sad is that my barn is cleaner than my mother's house. I mean, I can at least sit out in my barn and watch the horses and eat a sandwich and feel fine about it. The very idea of eating anything in my mother's house is just appalling.
I mean, I know you told me when you call that it's bad, but you know what I had pictured in my head as bad is like
Not this.
when we were kids and it was bad. You know, it was messy and you, not like this, where you are walking level with the bed on top of garbage.
What do we call it?
Crap.
Crap.
Lots of crap.
Excellent. I need you to stop. I need you to stop. What's going on?
I let my teddy bear get ruined.
Tell me about this guy.
Well, I was in the hospital for a long time when I was a kid, and he was there with me the whole time,
Yeah.
and I let him get ruined. He was there for me, and I wasn't there for him.
I felt like I let him down. I didn't take care of him.
And maybe I haven't been taking care of myself.
And at that point, I thought it was really important for her to rely on her daughters and to learn that they are support for her.
I'm so sorry, guys.
I I'm so glad that you said you're sorry instead of just saying that it's someone else's fault.
Well, it's not someone else's fault. I know it's my fault, you know, and I'm
good.
sorry I'm like this.
Taking the responsibility yourself is a huge thing to me.
Well, I've always felt like it was all, that it was all my fault.
But you've never vocalized that.
It was just really good to see her pony up and take her own responsibility for a change.
I think in the future, I don't want to lose anything else that's precious to me. So that means you got to take care of it.
Hi, sweet.
I'm really proud of you. You're very strong. I'm really, really proud of you.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go. Let's move on. Okay.
We really had an absolutely successful day. This is the first time that an adult child has called in for a parent to get a cleanup, and the parent went along with it. This is the first time, and I've been doing this for what, 20 years? Amazing.
What do you think?
I think it looks so much better.
We're going to turn it into a home instead of just a place to store stuff.
And you can paint
And paper.
and paper. Yeah, that would be great.
Okay. Be wonderful.
Yay.
Ultimately, the plan will be to get her help long-term so that she can maintain the gains that she's made and then continue with this process so that it doesn't return back to the same situation.
I'm going to work really, really hard to get well, do better, however you want to put it. I really hope that phase of my life is over.